is up everyone, welcome to the channel Kaizen. This is Kshitij Guglani and today we are gonna talk about cortisol.
So let me introduce to cortisol. What is cortisol? Cortisol is a steroid hormone which is a glucocorticoid. It is a vital factor in the metabolism, helping to establish energy from protein, carbohydrate and fat for your body. Additionally, it also contributes in the body's flight or fight response.
And they go, head, right? That's what cortisol does. Cortisol is designed to keep us alive. It is the first stage of fight or flight. It makes us paranoid. It makes all of our senses hyper-attuned to look for danger. It injects glucose into our muscles to make us stiff and ready to go in case we need to fight or flight. It increases our heart rate like crazy, right? And it makes us start looking. It makes us paranoid to find the danger. And the cool thing about cortisol when you work in a social environment is if other people sense that you're nervous, they get nervous. So all the other gazelle go.
Cortisol is secreted from the adrenal gland. Adrenal gland, which is also responsible for the secretion of adrenaline hormone. This adrenal gland is a small gland which is situated above the kidney and sits there like a cap. Now, what is the role of cortisol in the body? What are the roles of normal or physiological amounts of cortisol? Cortisol is also known as life-protecting hormone because it helps you cope with the stress and trauma in life. During stressful conditions, high amount of cortisols are secreted in the body, which are needed to cope up with the stressful or traumatic conditions. Cortisol also has anti-inflammatory properties. Its balance in the body is really important. Too low cortisol and too high cortisol, both are very harmful for the body. If the source of cortisol, that is the adrenal gland, is removed from the body, then even mild stress to the person can lead to collapse and death. So what are the effects of high cortisol in the body? If you are regularly stressed out or depressed, your body levels of cortisol will be substantially high. This can lead to mood swings, food craving, brain fog, interrupted sleep, lack of proper judgment, anxiety and more of these kind of symptoms. High cortisol level also decreases bone density in the body, also the calcium balance in the body. Okay, so let's talk about what are the effects of cortisol on metabolism of carbohydrate, fat and protein. First, carbohydrate metabolism. Cortisol leads to increase in blood glucose level. It increases the production of glucose from the liver. It also has anti-insulin action, which means it decreases the utilization of the glucose and leads to increase in the blood sugar level. This can lead to insulin resistance in diabetics. Now, protein metabolism. Cortisol promotes catabolism or breakdown of proteins. It decreases the cellular protein level and puts you in a negative nitrogen balance. Third, fat. Normal amounts of cortisol helps in utilization of fat and conversion of fat stores into energy. But when cortisol levels are substantially higher in the body, it can lead to abnormal type of obesity, which means increased deposition of fat in abdomen, chest, face, buttocks. In high amounts, that is during stressful conditions, it causes sodium retention and retains salt in the body. It causes excretion of potassium and magnesium in the urine. Hypersecretion causes edema, hypertension, hypokalemia, muscular weakness in the body. Which brings me to effect of cortisol on muscles. Cortisol has a net catabolic effect on the body, which is opposite of anabolic. Anabolic being muscle building, catabolic means muscle wasting. So, increased amount of cortisol in the body leads to weakness and muscle wasting. Lowering of cortisol during stressful conditions helps you in coping with the stressful conditions. The first step towards lowering the cortisol level is mental relaxation. How can you relax your mind to a level where the stressful conditions don't bother you? First, breathing pattern. Change your breathing pattern. Observe this. Whenever you feel good, whenever you eat a cake or smoke cigarette, what do? You breathe deeply and that leads to relaxing your body and mind. So that if you change your breathing pattern from regular to deep breathing, you'll ultimately be relaxed. If we have a control over our breathing pattern, then we have a control over our body and our mind. So breathe deeply to overcome stressful conditions. Another way to achieve mental relaxation is through meditation. Meditation is like the way to a superpower, which is control of thought. Humans are the only animals which can control their thoughts. It's about making a space between action and your thoughts. Observe your thoughts and let them go. Start meditating for like 10 minutes a day. You'll observe the benefits within 8 weeks of meditation. This will ultimately help you to lower the cortisol levels and help you cope up with stressful conditions. Second, sleep. Sleep at least 6 to 8 hours of the day. What is sleep? Sleep is actually the total relaxation of the body. So you need 6 to 8 hours of sleep. 7 is the perfect amount to reduce the stress and cortisol levels in the body. Third, exercise. Exercise increases testosterone, decreases cholesterol, decreases cortisol, relieves stress. What more do you need? It also decreases blood pressure. Any form of exercise, any variation of exercise will do, whether it be a walking, cycling, running, dancing, chasing after chicks in a park, or whatever you feel like doing. Fourth step, diet. When you combine a low inflammation diet, which includes restriction of alcohol, smoking and caffeine intake, and combine that with natural foods, vegetable, nuts and fruits, lowered cortisol levels. The main minerals and vitamins which you need to lower the cortisol are vitamin B1, B5, vitamin D, potassium and magnesium. Another step being surround yourself with the loved ones. Humans are social animals. If you isolate yourself, you'll be frustrated, angry, anxious and irritative. You cannot be alone. You cannot be left alone for a long time. You need to surround yourself with friends and family to lower your stress levels and hence cortisol levels. Another way to lower the cortisol levels is the power poses. According to Amy Cuddy, recent researches and the test shows that posture significantly affects the level of confidence of a person. If you are making yourself small, if you are crouching, if you are in the crossing your legs, arms and putting your head down, then you will more likely be less confident and stressed out. But if you are making yourself big and huge and occupying spaces and standing in the Wonder Woman position or the gorilla position, then it will significantly lower your cortisol level and boost testosterone at the same time. To practice this just for 2 minutes in front of mirror or anywhere in your workspace or home or wherever. Just practice power poses. Stand in a position which is dominant. This will significantly decrease your cortisol levels.
But all the world's strength and power is within you. This is my design. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Share with people whom you think will be helpful to.